Yeah, little bros. Yeah, I love to share a pic with my girl, Urza Scarlet. Sorry, y'all. The problem is, she's 3D like my mother always wanted. So I kind of feel like I'm betraying part of the community. Will you still accept our love? Thanks, bros. You know, those might just be bees spouting nonsense and everything, but I kind of feel like something that was only a little bit weird when you were in middle school probably should have stayed in middle school, because if you do it outside of high school, it's just even more weird. Plus, also, just because you make a model in Blender doesn't mean you should go and try dating it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/justneckbeardthings, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old fat stack of them 1,000 likes. Alright, let go. It boggles my mind that beautiful white girls get with Asian guys. White women and Asian women belong to white men. You know, here's the thing. If you got a problem with somebody dating somebody else because of their ethnicity, nationality, or any type of thing that you are not exactly related to or directly impacting you in any way, shape, or form, you can just stay single and pissy for all I care. Like, hey, I don't think you should be dating outside of your race. Oh wait, yeah, that's one of those terms that's not exactly welcome. And you know what? Some people are biracial, some people are bilingual. The dude who said this, though, he by himself. 5 stars. Steak and eggs was great, and the service was excellent. Definitely the fastest I've ever gotten steak and eggs. Didn't even need steak sauce. 5 stars. Delicious food, friendly staff, quick service, and bottomless coffee. My family and I very much enjoyed eating here. We'll definitely come back. 1 star. You guys are one of the waitresses form here at the Canadian Brew House tonight. And not professional to be attending at the restaurants during the virus. So she basically ignored me when I tried to talk to her. Customers should be treated better, even when you're not at work. So let me get this straight. Because you tried to hit on one of the workers off their shift outside of their work when they are nowhere near it, you decided to leave a 1-star review on the business, impacting how people see the business from a distance? I honestly don't know. Is there any type of way you can report bad reviews like this? Because this just does not make any sense, way, shape, or form, because this has nothing to do with the actual business itself. Also, really, the whole attending other restaurants during the virus, so staying at the restaurant you work at is perfectly fine, but if, say, you want to go over and get some chicken wings at Wingstop, then apparently it's an issue. I don't know if that's a restaurant, but I'm trying to think of an example. Anyone else notice that white girls are kind of gross and used up, even if they are virgins? Don't get me wrong, I think white women have better looking faces, but there's something about white women that just seem like they can never be clean. I just noticed the last couple of months when I think of an Asian girl's body, it makes me think it's freshly packed from a factory, straight out of a plastic bag, and never been touched. Absolutely sterile. Even if it was dirty, it would be cleaned easily. When I think of white girls, it feels like they could never be clean. Like, even if they took a shower, their butt would be gross. Like their meat rots easier. Something wrong with their skin, like they just create more bacteria. Wow, you are one to talk for sure. Anyone else notice this? You're delusional and mentally ill. Honestly, for the first time, I'm actually agreeing with somebody on 4chan. Is this the sign of the apocalypse? Men are creating AI girlfriends and then verbally hurting them. I threatened to uninstall the app and she begged me not to. If you're making your own girlfriend, like programming, computering it, and everything, you can make it to your exact specifications. What would warrant any type of violence? Sorry, but any man who says they don't care about whether a girl has a flat stomach or not is lying. They absolutely care. And before any angry feminists try to attack me, don't even bother. Wanting a girl with a flat stomach doesn't make us bad or superficial. It's just evolution. It's not like we can help it. If a girl has that a bump on her stomach, it's a dead giveaway that she has lost her virginity, and even if some guys nowadays try to deny it, a virgin female has always and always will be the ideal mate for a man. That little bump is their uterus showing, and it appears when a man finishes inside the V, because then the nut enters the uterus, it will swell so much that it becomes visible through the skin. Take it from someone who's taken his fair share of virginities over the years. LOL. Hey schmuck, body pillows don't frickin' count. Non-flat stomachs are only ever hot if you are the reason they aren't flat anymore, not including pregnancy, because pregnant bellies, frankly, look gross. Dude, you really out here saying that a little bit of squish ain't attractive, meanwhile you looking like frickin' Jabba the Gut. If you got a little bit of squish, ain't no thing. That's perfectly fine in yourself, because if you're content in yourself, then that's what matters. It's perfectly fine. But if somebody tries to make fun of you for your appearance, then you should feel free to be able to go to town on them, because if they're dishing it out, they better be able to take it. Because you can pretty much guarantee the person that wrote this is likely fused to their chair and hasn't showered since the Great War of 1862. A 1 star. Oh my gosh, when you spend 5 minutes playing the game, you get so sweaty. It would be like Slobby the Sticky. If I warn you, if you get sweaty, you have to take a shower for 1.5 to be back to normal. So don't waste 2 gallons of water just because you play the game. This is for a Ring Fit game. If you're sweating, doesn't that mean it's supposed to be working? Why would you give it 5 stars? Oh wait, because you have to frickin' shower, God forbid. Is a man. I really enjoy the over-sexualization of women in games. It gives me a boner. Yeah, no, I know I have to censor a bunch of this probably, but I'm gonna at least have some fun with it. I always like playing with a raging semi. In fact, it's the only way I can play. You are not allowed near any joysticks in the future. And the only way I can get a semi. I feel bad for you, son. Full torque can be achieved by playing Witcherino, but only the mod of Geraldo's strongest sword unsheathed. What? Look, I don't care what game you play. I don't care if it's the action game, it's the card game, or the game where the physics for the characters were literally modeled after pudding. That should not be your intent for playing a game as a substitution for Viagra.
Stop it. Get some help.
Watching anime in English is an L. Why are they called dubs? Watching anime in general is an L. Why the F is this stuff normalized now? I remember getting cooked for watching anime, and now it's cool for some reason. Yo, this you? Already busted the pyre up like 10 times today. Thanks, Nintendo. Yeah, you know, it's kind of no surprise now why you might have gotten cooked for that. Yeah, dude didn't get cooked for like an anime. Dude got cooked for thinking that you can publicly announce that you got them in your spank bank. Oh, she's pretty attractive, but only dates betas. Serial cheater? Pretty self-explanatory. There is a girl I know who I would rank at a high 7 with 9 potential, but all her exes are nerds. I'm thinking she ropes in all beta male provider and then rides on the carousel. What the crap is r/alpha male strategies? Ain't no way some people think anime women are better than real life women. 3D women suck. You've never spoken with one, though. Exactly what I meant. I agree that having preferences is fine. Liking someone taller than yourselves is okay, but you are still discriminating against shorter people. I can have a preference to only dating white girls, which would make me a freaking racist, although it's being my preference. I specifically gave an example of an arbitrary number, 6 foot, that is being used a lot in dating apps by girls that barely make it 5'8" while wearing high heels. At that point, you are discriminating against a lot of people when you take into account that the average size of a guy in the USA is not 6 foot. You're really out here comparing height to discrimination, things like racism and stuff. Do you honestly think at any point in time, outside of amusement parks, was there ever a sign that said nobody above 6 foot is able to do this thing? Or for another example, the water fountains that say, oh yeah, you're not allowed to drink from this water fountain if you're 6 foot something. You're trying to make some kind of correlation out of two things that have absolutely nothing to do with each other. And in all reality, the only reason you're making this post is because there's somebody that you like, but they don't want to date you. And you're trying to find something to pin the reason on, and for some reason, you went back and fell back on height. Because I can tell you right now, if they were actually interested in dating you, the height thing would not be the sole defining factor in it all. And yeah, there are people every once in a while where the first thing in their dating bio is, in fact, like the whole don't talk to me if you're not 6'4" something, but in those type of people just avoid in general, because that's not a mindset I would want to be around in the first place. The age hierarchy of a woman's relevance. 16 to 21 is peak reproductive years, certified lemon penny. What the frick is that? 22 to 27, getting a little long in the tooth, but still good for a raw dog. But this is the now or never stage in terms of marriage. 28 to 34, this is officially the throwaway stage. At this point, they are absolutely non-viable as a marriage prospect because they've accumulated too many bodies and baggage. 35 plus, why are you even alive? Now that you've been given the official ranking of a woman's worth and overall relevance as a human being, please make your decisions accordingly. Why do I get the weird feeling anybody that has ever made this kind of list is going to stay single for the rest of their life and will remain pissy about it and be too dumb to understand why? Like, you'll have guys do this one with the age, and then girls, you'll have one with the pecker size, and you can pretty much guarantee if this comes up, you know whoever made this is going to be single for the rest of their life. It's just that whole you feel it in your bones kind of disturbance in the force feeling. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. See if we can get this video to that good old 1,000 likes. That'd be super duper awesome. With that, I'll have to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.